y'all feeling tonight? All right. Love the energy, as Kareem mentioned, my name is Wisdom Supreme. I'm a poet from the Bronx. And tonight I just wanted to share a couple of pieces that hopefully will encourage and inspire everyone. Again, everyone has their own certain reasons as to why they do what they do as an artist. And tonight, the first piece I just want to share with you guys, it's a piece that me and Kareem and our active collective have performed together as a collective, and it's entitled, What is a World Without Poetry? What is a world without poetry? Without rhythm or rhyme being sung? Without hip-hop soul or our history being told through our scribes' prophetic use of their tongues? What is a world without music and poetry? No Last Poets, no Langston Hughes, no Nina Simone or Bean's microphone, or the rhythm for singing the blues. What is a world without poetry? Poetical prescriptions can heal medical conditions that kill. Because for some, poetry is therapeutic. Without singing, whether singing and dancing, or screaming and chanting, it's the words that bring life to our music. What is a world without poetry? Music without its heartbeat. Hip-hop without its drum beat. Rakim without its melody. And our nation without an identity. Whenever the world looks down on our existence, the power of the pen is our remedy. Because intelligence heard through the pronouns and verbs of a poet's words can defeat any enemy. What is a world without poetry? Silence in the face of injustice. Fear in the presence of evil. Because no one has the heart to resist but just us. What is a world without poetry? Closed mind and blind eyes that can't see. Because a world without poetry is lifeless. And I pray that's a place I'll never be. I love you, poetry. Peace. That's that. The next piece I want to share with you guys just kind of speaks to some of the concerns that I'm sure we may have just with some of the social issues going on today, and it's entitled Pandemic of Sin. Signs of the times and revelations are now here. CEOs that were corrupt are now bankrupt in fear. The rich are now middle class, while the poor are out in the street, can't afford to be sick because healthcare is obsolete. Not enough food to eat, yet our nation is now obese. An appetite for destructive consumption to get deceased. Unquenchable thirst, because excess is all that we seek. And then greed blackens your heart, and your soul the devil's to read. You revel in your deceit, while I revel in your defeat. Then rebel into your beat, because your weakness is your deceit. Misery loves company when the future is bleak. Beware of the mark of the beast and the company that you keep. Nation against nation for reasons centuries deep. Fighting until they perish and rest in eternal sleep. Teachers are sexing kids and parents are doing bids for killing their own seeds. That's something I can't conceive. Swine flu epidemic, a gimmick and man-made? Or a sign of things to come prophesied in the last days. The only thing pandemic today are the sins we crave. Addicted to Hades' gospel of death till you're a slave. If money's the root of evil, then greed must be the seed. Watered by selfishness till it spreads like a disease. Society's in a muck because our leaders we can't trust. Religion like politics filled with hypocrites, greed and lust. What happened to men of character, faith and being spiritual? Preachers have turned criminal, promising phony miracles. Read between the syllables, sin is so habitual. Man's punishment's minimal, God's punishment's critical. Atheists may be cynical, following individuals who live their lives based on principles that are biblical. Do the science and math and find out the real truth? It's the pandemic of sin that's the cause of evil we do. That's that piece, y'all.